This is GerotheHero, and this is my review of Kino's Journey, Episode 5. This episode was interesting in that Kino goes to a country that has a museum dedicated to a traveler that became their leader, and has a motorrad just like Kino, and it's there, but hasn't talked since its owners died. Now, I knew even before it spoke to Kino that this was pretty much going to be hell for this living bike, and that it needs to be out traveling, not on display, stuck in a museum. It pleads with Kino to be freed or be put out of its misery. Kino refuses because he doesn't want to be punished by this country. It was kind of nice that Kino directs this boy that's interested in traveling to talk to the motorrad in the museum. So I could easily see later on that motorrad could convince the boy to go traveling and take him. The next story at first seemed pretty sad. There's this guy that's kind of going crazy, and he's looking for his lover that's left the country. Little by little, we find out that he might have killed his lover, who ended up being the former princess of the government that the people were overthrowing. They tricked this guy into thinking that his lover left the country to travel, but everyone knows that he probably killed his lover. The housekeeper seems to be the only one that can tolerate this crazy guy, but Kino finds out that this is his former lover, and that she kept her identity secret so people don't know that the royal family survived, but she's at least still happy to be with the guy that she loves. Now, it would have been pretty sad if they left it at that and that he's a crazy guy, but what we find out is that the guy explains to Kino that he knows that his lover has returned, but he has to act crazy to protect that secret, that the princess has survived. So at the end of this episode, we find out that the country is a land of liars. So it was interesting to see the little title at the end to say that, this is the country of liars. I just liked that there was two different stories and they both seem to end in a kind of happy way, or at least we suspect. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that kid later riding on that motorcycle in like a further episode, but really great episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next country will be that Kino visits. But like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.